Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'll teach you how to containerize your application that you've built locally and then have that push to the cloud. So here we'll assume that the application is pulled from GitHub, right? And then locally containerize it and have that push to Amazon Elastic Container Registry, right? Later you can push this to ECS and have your application hosted. But in this tutorial, I'll show you how to move your application with ease, right? Without worrying about your environment and things like that. So I'll get started. So for that, right, go to IAM, which is again a service to manage your AWS resources. Here, go to users, create user. I'm going to name it ECR user, right? And then I'm going to click next and then say attach policies directly, right? Then what you do is you need to select two resource, right? You can say container registry. So we would need container registry full access and the container registry public full access, and then say next. So create user. So once you've done it, right, go to this user, go to security credentials, and you can create an access key because we'll be logging in from local. You can say command line CLI, right? Say next. Sorry, I'll have to add here, right? So ECR credentials. Okay, create as access key. So now you have this access key. Now I have already installed AWS CLI in my system. It's pretty simple. You can Google it and you can download the CLI.exe and then you can have that installed. It should be part of your PowerShell, right? Now what I do is I'll basically have to log in, right? So I say AWS CLI. Yeah, you have it right. AWS configure, right? So go here. Um, it's asking for access key ID, right? Copy this and then secret, right? Copy this and region is US West 2. Okay, copy this. JSON, yes, we are logged in, right? So then what we could do is we could create a container registry. Go here, type elastic, sorry, elastic container registry. Go here. So create a repository. I'm saying it's private repository. And this is my application name. Since I've done this already, it's autofilling. You can see Cricket Gossiper. That's my name of the repository that I'm creating. Create repository. Right, it's done. Now you can view the push commands here. Right, you can just copy this. Yeah, logged in successfully. Right. So and then what we are doing is you can see that I'm creating a Docker, right? So first thing, right, I'll have to get into the app, right? So one second, I'll go to the application. So this is my application, right? So I go here, I'm in, right? So all I need to do is create a local Docker application. So you can see that I'm containerizing it locally first. I'm not pushing it yet. So it's going to take some time, right? Let's come back because it's a big application. Now you could see that we were able to build a local containerized application. So let's see if it runs in Docker mode. This is the application. You can see that it's only 23 seconds ago. I'm going to run this. Okay, so you can see, let's run this. Yeah, you can see that it is running locally. Now all I need to do is I need to push this to Docker. Yeah, let's see how we can do it. Right, so this is done. Now let's tag this. It is tagged, right? And then now is when I'm going to push it to my ECR registry. So you can see that it is pushing meanwhile. And it's pretty big application. The application itself is not very big, but the model file that I'm using, it's close to 7 GB. So that's why. So this is just to demonstrate how you can push large applications once you've tested it locally, right? And you don't have to worry about the compatibility and things like that in the cloud. So this is tremendously a time saver first, and you can have your applications deployed hassle free. Let's come back in a moment. Now you can see that we pushed the whole app that's contained right to the ECR registry. Now let's check if it's getting reflected in our console. I go there. Yeah, you can see right. It's actually pushed, right? So when did it get pushed? 13:14. Now you can see right exact time, right? 13:14. Not even a minute back, it got pushed, and it's close to I guess 13 GB in total. But now you understand how we push a local app, right? That we contained to the ECR registry. From now, you will be able to push this to ECS or whatever services that you would normally use in AWS to get your app deployed and have the app face the client or the outside world. But thanks a lot for staying till now. So this is basically the tutorial on how to use ECR to contain your applications, and you could have your own registry list of containerized app. Thanks a lot.